Dear friends, I know you're as surprised as I am to see a man in fancy dress, but as an enclosed Franciscan, the spiritual director and the founder of the Teo community of Interfaith Franciscans, this is a short video, an introduction about who we are, why we're here, and what we're not. So who are we? We're a group of men and women of different faith traditions who've come together to work with the esoteric teachings of the Essenes of Mount Carmel and Mount Sinai, based on love. We're also inspired by the example of a great spiritual teacher, Francis of Assisi, who in our opinion is a great eco-spiritual warrior, who came to God through the natural world, who didn't live in a 5-star hotel, but lived in a cave cared for by his brothers and sisters. And from the 12th century, his simple message about surrendering to love has survived against all erroneous teachings and doctrines given to us by various religions. And our next great teacher, of course, is Jesus the barefoot Galilean. Jesus the man. Jesus whose original teachings were withheld from us, but now rediscovered along with other beautiful documents about Magdalena and about Jesus, when they were found at Nag Hammadi in 47, along with the Dead Sea Scrolls, the Gospel of Thomas, the Gospel of Magdalena. So the Teo community is an interfaith, lay monastic, online community of men and women who embrace simplicity, integrity, peace, love, compassion from their monastery without walls, their own home. Unlike conventional monasteries, which I was once a member of, you enter for a three-year training period where you leave family and friends behind and you undergo a complete transformation to become a member, an accepted member of that family. And if, like me, you're guided to leave because it no longer resonates with your heart, where you feel oppressed by the negativism, you leave hoping that your family will be there for you, but they're not, because they've grown up without you. And the life you lived was alien to them. So you very much have to find your own path. But within the Teo community, you are not asked to leave anything or anyone. All you're asked to do is honor your heart. But what we are not, which is what we've been accused of by the established church, as being a new age hippie movement that has just set itself up as a franchise of disillusionment. We are not a religion. We are a spiritual family who embrace one God through love, through the natural world. We embrace the esoteric teachings of the Therapeutia Essenes of Egypt. We adopt the principles and practices of the tree of life, the 7 branches and the 7 roots that connect with the earthly mother and the heavenly mother, and with a loving Father, Mother, God. It's a tree of life that symbolizes balance, grounding, harmony, and the survival of the soul. So to become a member of the Teo community of St. Francis, all you have to do is reflect on your heart. Is this what God is asking of you? And if it is, everything you need to know about us is public. It's on the internet. We have a policy in keeping with our values as Interfaith Franciscans, working with Mother Earth, that we no longer print our materials so as to safeguard the planet. And for those who wish to join us, we offer them several choices. You can carry on being a hermit in your own home, living a simple life as a contemplative, but joining your brother and sisters live every day online for morning and evening prayer and the prayer vigil for global peace at 9 till 10 in the evening. Or you can choose to be involved in external work in your local community as a friend of the earth, a peace activist. Or you can choose to go on and do the seminary course and become a commissioned Interfaith Franciscan monk. The choice is yours. But what we do not do is enforce a set of values on you that would compromise your spiritual belief. For example, yes, I am a Catholic Christian, but my role is not to condemn any faith or to try and coerce another into believing in my values. As Interfaith Franciscans, we ask for respect, for tolerance, for trust, so that brothers and sisters of different faiths can come and live together and share together, pray together, work together, socialize together, but not convert a member of the community to their belief. That is totally against our teaching and our constitution. But if you wish to join, then you become a probationer for 6 months as an oblate. And in that 6 months you will make a commitment and sign a learning contract to do the Tree of Life course. All that information is on the web. And then after that period you will be interviewed by members of the community and you will discern where your heart is most comfortable, whether to carry on living the life as a monastic, a hermit, a contemplative, or to choose active ministry and become a commissioned seminarian and do naming ceremonies, funerals and weddings. But it must be stressed, we are not a religious, traditionalist, monastic community. We're interfaith Franciscan who live the monastic life by embracing God through the natural world. If what you've heard resonates, pray. Pray and ask for the gifts of discernment, because it's so important to know that this is for you. In the past, we've made mistakes. We have had people coming and joining us who are so on emotional level, but what we discovered was they used the community as a dumping ground for their baggage, and they had expectations that we would turn everything around to please them. We've had other members who, in their reluctance to change, in their stubbornness of heart, they have not been a part of the community because they have wanted everything their own way. It takes a person of real strength, real integrity, to be a part of this collective vision, to work with Francis and Jesus, to unite all faiths to come together in love. And an important part of the vision is the field of dreams. The Abbey of St. Francis of Peace and Compassion exists in the etheric realm, and it will materialize, where a small group of men and women will come together, hopefully meeting the 3 criteria, entering with no baggage, but coming as a loving friend of Francis to share their life with their brothers and sisters, to work with the elements, to embrace God through the natural world. And 3, to be cohesive, to be honest, to be truthful, and to sing the same praises of a loving God. To do that, we have to be clear in our mind and in our heart that this is for us. And if it is, you're more than welcome. And I pray that God will bless you, that God will allow you see and hear what is best for your highest good. May God reward you, and may you find what you're looking for.